Connected Canadians, connecting older adults with technology, training, and support.
My name is Ken Roy, and I was a server at Social Restaurant and Lounge, which is a nice fine dining restaurant in the market here in Ottawa. Technology previously when I was working at Social is something that I definitely took for granted. I took for granted how easy and simple the steps using it is. And working with Connected Canadians definitely made me sort of stop and think about those little, parts of using technology day-to-day life that, are easy for some of us, but are very difficult for others to sort of get a grasp on. So it was definitely a learning experience in that sense of just understanding what we take for granted, putting yourself in somebody else's shoes and taking the time to communicate effectively. So definitely became very used to using Slack, using more than just Zoom in terms of video conferencing. We got to use TeamViewer, which is a really nice piece of technology that allows you to view somebody else's screen and you can guide them through what they're working on through that. It was my first experience with Google Hang, which is another great piece of technology that's sort of similar to Zoom and FaceTime, but has its own sort of perks. Yeah, I would say those are some of the best tools that I've learned here with Connected Canadians. As many of our clients are harder of hearing and may have never really used technology in the way that we understand it, you really have to get to that level of communication where you're comfortable with being patient and taking your time and again putting yourself in other people's shoes. So it was actually one of my first sessions with it was two seniors I was working with. They were working together to try to turn on the camera on their laptop. I forget what model of laptop they had, but it was pretty ancient. And it took us quite a bit of time to get to the bottom of why the camera wasn't turning on when they were trying to use Zoom. And where I'm at the table at the kitchen, we're both working together, and my girlfriend and I, and she's listening in the whole time, just sort of, she couldn't see what was happening on the screen, but she's taking it all in. And then in the end, we finally succeeded. We got the camera on, and she could hear the two ladies on the other end of the screen just like burst with joy, like, sweet, we got it. And they were sort of high-fiving, and my girlfriend had like a single tear coming down her eye because of how cute and sweet and wholesome the situation was. And that was a really great experience. The sense of reward you get every time that you help a senior, connect with loved ones, or even just, learn how to turn their camera on or off, or just sign into their mail. There's a sense of reward that it is very, very, very nice. So it's definitely worth every bit of time that you put into it. It's a very rewarding experience, and you're definitely going to enjoy it.